Good morning and good afternoon, good evening. Welcome in everybody to the Crypto Logic podcast. My name is Mike. This is your homie John. And today we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Primarily VXV though, because you guys already know, I'm pretty sure. You've been on Twitter, you've seen it. But if you haven't, and it's your first time knowing anything about VXV, we got you, man. We're also going to be talking about Alliance Block as well, Morpheus, get a little bit of Quant, you know, the Holy Trinity they like to call it on Twitter. We're going to be talking about that today, guys, on the show. So hopefully you guys find some value today. If you do, please go ahead and smash that like button for us, man. It really does help us out, get this message out to as many people as possible, and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest in cryptocurrencies, man. All right, now we got to go over the market first, and then we're going to talk about everything else. All right. So as you guys can see, we're down a little bit on the day. We're almost down, almost 4%. We're sitting at 2.86 trillion. Now, I'm sure you guys heard, or maybe you didn't, about is it Evergrande or Evergrande? How do you spell that?
Evergrande.
Evergrande, like Ariana Grande. But
What?
Evergrande or whatever it is, they defaulted on the loan or whatever they had to pay. It's basically just FUD, guys. It's just FUD. Everything tanked.
Evergrande is the biggest real estate corporation in China.
Yeah, it tanked. They didn't pay their bills.
That's why the Bitcoin tanked last time, because of them. It was a rumor that they were going to default, and then they got saved for a little bit, and apparently they defaulted.
Yep. It caused Bitcoin to go down a little bit. Not gonna lie.
But it says it's like a bunch of FUD. It says that they again avert default. So they didn't officially default. They were about to default, and then they were able to avert it. I didn't read it all in, but they were able to just skim past and not default. So I don't know if they made a minimum interest payment. I don't know what. I heard rumors that the richest people involved in that liquidated like their planes and their jets and shit, and used that capital to pay off the minimum interest payment or something. So they skidded by. So they got lucky. That's why the market didn't dump. It was dumping, and then I guess it was FUD, and then it was like, oh no, they made a payment. They made a minimum payment, so they didn't fully default yet.
I just think it's bullcrap, man.
Yeah, they dodged defaults.
How are people still falling for this crap, man? It's like, come on.
But that's they're a developer, so their money ties in with Bitcoin and stuff over there. So
I mean, I get it, man, but it's like, why y'all hating on your boys, man? But to your point though, John, you did say when we were talking to Dante that you think it will tank before it goes up again. You did say that.
For what?
The market. You're like, I think it's gonna tank a little bit before we go parabolic.
Well, Bitcoin was about to pass 70,000, and this thing came out.
Exactly.
It dropped back, but it's already rebounding. So
yeah, because
they skidded by the default. They didn't actually default. They're about to, because the deadline was due. They made a minimum payment, I believe, to skip it. So that saved the market in a sense.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're down today, but it'll be a good time to accumulate some of your favorite cryptos. You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday was beautiful, and then it got really dirty. But today, there's certain cryptos in there that are beautiful, that are doing well. Cardano's doing well. Didn't even dip. Didn't even damage it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Cardano's doing actually really well. But to what you guys see on the screen, Bitcoin sitting at 65,000, Ethereum's 4,700. Binance has been sitting at above 600 for a couple days now. Solana at 239. ADA still above $2. XRP dipped a little bit from I think 128.
130.
Yeah, like 130 down to, I think it hit 131 actually.
Yeah.
131 down to like 122. But it hasn't dipped under 120 yet. So that's a good sign for XRP. Maybe we might see like $1.35, maybe $1.45.
I haven't even been focused on the price of XRP. I haven't cared about it.
I haven't either, you know.
I've been focused on so many of my other cryptos.
That's true.
Especially the ones that were stolen from me.
Ooh, happy. Help us out, man.
Yeah, happy you get it back.
Yeah, man.
But I'm thankful. There was a lot of good things that happened for me yesterday. I'm very thankful for our community.
Yeah, that was pretty dope, man.
Shout out to Dab and Goose Newsom. Shout out to Dante DeFi. Everyone in Discord that was there helping out. But yeah, man, it sucks that happens, but hey, we bounce back, we keep it going. Look at all these good news that's coming out.
Exactly.
There's always good news.
Polkadot sitting under $50, man. I still think it's going to hit $100 by the end of the year. That's just what I think. Dogecoin hasn't done much. Shiba's still tanking at, whatever that percentage mark is. Terra sitting at 51. Avalanche retraced a little bit from 90. Don't really talk about Litecoin as much. I told you guys about that yesterday. Algorand sitting above $2.
Chainlink's up for the week.
Are you gonna get into Chainlink? I think I remember you saying you were getting into Chainlink.
I'm gonna get Chainlink in the bear market though.
Yeah,
I don't want to buy it right now.
I'm not gonna buy it right now.
I like Chainlink.
It's cool. It's not something that's like high priority for me. But I'm more focused on accumulating a lot of Avalanche.
Yeah. See, I'd rather if I was gonna pick between Chainlink and something else, I'd pick Alliance Block, which I have a good amount of Alliance Block. I want to keep adding to it.
Yeah.
Because I think Alliance Blocks will be there in regards of price appreciation. So.
Exactly. Cool, man. All right, guys, let's dive into the first news of the day, which has to do with our favorite crypto guy on Twitter. He's either good or bad for you. Elon Musk. He offloads about 1.1 billion of Tesla stock. Now, he did a poll on Twitter, man. He asked his Twitter followers if he should sell and how much. Oh yeah, you are on your phone again. Everyone, you guys, let us know in the comment section if you like John being on his phone, because I mean, it's not like he's.
I'm listening.
Yeah, it's not like he's texting like random people. It's like he's really like talking in the community or whatever. But you guys let us know what you guys think.
And it's like people tell me I cut off Mike all the time. So when I'm on my phone, I don't cut him off. I let him read the whole thing. And when he's done, I'm like, all right, ready.
Yeah.
I've already read all this before the show, so I know what he's reading. I mean, all right, go ahead. I'm cutting you off again.
Keep it going. All righty, we're gonna keep it going. Everybody, keep your hands and your feet inside at all times. Remember to strap in.
Dude, I went to Universal Studios back in September. I went on the Jurassic Park ride for the first time in
How was that?
years, since like 10 years.
Damn, I haven't been in so long, man.
It's amazing, man. They got the Dominus Rex and the T-Rex now, and
you're like on one side and one side.
Oh, and you're like, and then they distract you, and then you drop.
Oh no,
yeah,
dude.
and then in Dominus Rex they made him huge, like realistically huge, and then the T-Rex comes out, and then they fight, and you're like, because you're looking at them, and it distracts you, and then it drop.
I can't, dude.
And I was like, oh.
I don't like heights, bro. So like, I wouldn't want to do that.
Nah, it's not bad at all. It's fun, man. It's fun.
Heights. I'm afraid of heights. That's my fear, man.
Kind of mad that money I spent could have been into more VXV and LCX. Though. That's how I like to think about things now.
Yeah, low key. That's kind of how you have to think about it, though. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how you have to think about it. At least that's how I think about it now, though. But back to this article, Elon Musk, he put a poll to his 63 million followers this weekend, asking whether he should sell 10% of his Tesla holdings. And of the 3.5 million responded, almost 58% of them said yes. However, the Tesla CEO only sold about 1% of his Tesla shares. So
he still has 170 million shares.
Still has 170 million. Now, I found this actually interesting. In response to the poll, he noted that he does not take a cash salary or bonuses from anywhere. I only have stock. Thus, the only way for me to pay taxes personally is to sell stock. So I thought that was really cool.
Go down.
I feel like a lot of people kind of assume that all these billionaires are just have all this money just in their account.
That's just their net worth.
That's just their net worth. That's what people don't understand.
In order to get that money, they're gonna liquidate their own company.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Because most of these smart billionaires, they don't take a salary.
Nope.
It's usually the CEO and all stuff that they appoint that takes a salary, and those guys usually aren't super rich like them. Like Jeff Bezos, he's worth whatever he's worth, but it's not like.
It's not liquid.
It's not like it's liquid. It's like He has a lot of money because he's Jeff Bezos. He gets paid for just being Jeff Bezos. But like in regards of like the billions and billions and billions that he's worth, he doesn't have that in his bank account. He has to make moves to get that money out. He has to liquidate it. And they're smart. He probably makes his money off of loans. He probably has money locked up to where he's using interest. He's living off of interest that he's gaining from the money that he has. Like They know how to live off of money without spending any money. It's like weird how to say it, but
no, they borrow against their assets, and then the money that they borrow is tax free. They don't pay any taxes on that, and plus it allows for them to have that liquid cash. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you could just basically in a quote unquote stake it, but in that traditional finance world, it's not staking; it's something different, and you get
holding,
paid.
I think.
You get paid the interest on the value. So like that's what this is a funny story, but Dr. Dre did that. He has to pay his wife like I think 250, 300,000 or something like 35,000,
month.
whatever a
Yeah.
month. He just took 50. He's worth over $1 billion or up to $1 billion. He literally just put $50 million into this account or whatever, and then the interest alone pays for that.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
doesn't even come out from his pocket. He just locked up his $50 million, and that $50 million every month makes enough value to pay his child support for his ex-wife.
Yeah,
And he doesn't have to worry about
I
it.
seen something, man. I don't remember what it's called though, and I apologize, guys, because it's
So he's not
really
losing any money.
it's really a good thing. But it's like this company or this trust that you set up basically, and that it's like a nonprofit, right? And you sell it instead of you selling your crypto. Like say you made like $1 million or something, you appoint that wallet to whatever that trust is, and then the trust will sell it, and then the money that you make off of that, you'll get 8% from that money for the rest of your life. I don't remember what it's called, man. I gotta let you guys know later on, but I thought it was pretty dope, and I think that's what Dr. Dre did as well. So I just always thought that these billionaires when I was younger, that they had all this money just liquid, and as I got older, I kind of realized that. But I thought it was pretty funny that Michael Saylor suggested that he buys more Bitcoin following the Twitter poll before the news emerged. He said if the goal is diversification, an alternate strategy to consider is converting those Tesla balance sheets to Bitcoin standard and purchasing 25 billion in Bitcoin. That would deliver diversification, inflation protection, and more upside for all investors in a tax efficient manner. Oh, I think that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
But wouldn't he still have to pay taxes on that though?
I don't know.
Because he sold it.
I don't know.
But if you sell it and then buy more assets,
if the thing passes, he has to pay taxes and unrealized gains anyway.
you
Something
think
like
so?
that. Yeah. So he's like, well, I'm just gonna sell taxes and buy Bitcoin with it. He said, I'm gonna buy some stocks. I'm gonna buy some crypto with it, and that's what they said here. Is like, there's been speculation, hopium, really, in crypto circles that he may put some of that cash into digital assets. So I don't know. I'm not a tax expert. I'm not a traditional finance expert. I'm borderline a crypto expert. So this part right here is where it gets a little hazy. But all I know is that he can get taxed. He's gonna pay a certain amount of his taxes, and the difference he could buy into crypto.
Well, I think depending on how much he sold 1%. So
Right there, much is made lately of unrealized gains being means of tax avoidance. I don't understand that.
So, like, when you just hold stock or you just hold crypto, no matter if it goes up or down, like if it goes up and you have unrealized gains, it's not realized until you sell it.
But there's a law that says that they can tax you on unrealized gains. But I don't know if that actually went.
I don't know if that went through or not. Because, I mean, if that's true, then I don't know. It might be free. Exactly. But I don't see that actually being a thing. Because, I mean, how are you going to tax somebody on something that they don't?
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, that much is made lately of unrealized gains by being the means of tax avoidance. So if you never sell, then you never
pay taxes, right?
So he's like, I'm proposing selling 10% of my stock. I don't know why he wanted to sell, but they're saying that he's gonna sell and buy Bitcoin with it.
I mean, he probably would buy Bitcoin with it, but the problem, I guess the loophole around it is he could give away to a charity. He could do a charitable event, and then he won't have to pay so much in taxes.
No, I think he's gonna buy Bitcoin.
He's gonna do that too, but. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Moving on to the next article. This one's talking about Hong Kong's firm to offer insurance for Asian cryptocurrency holdings. You found this one, John. Can you kind of explain what you're talking about here, man?
Yeah, like at the bottom, it says with over 1,800 licensed asset managers, Hong Kong is home to over, in US dollars, $3 trillion in assets under management. We want to help asset managers enter this market in ways that enable them to also fulfill their fiduciary duties to their end investors. So they're just basically, remember, Hong Kong is separated from the Chinese dictatorship, right? So they're like a safer place, I believe a more democratic state in Hong Kong, I believe. And it says that Hong Kong it says the company said is creating more technological solutions to assist crypto market participants in avoiding risk. In addition to its in-house cybersecurity platform, Symmetrics, the tools will assist clients to assess their cyber risk and manage the according to the firm. And manage the, that's a typo. As reported, Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, which is their version of the SEC and CFTC, is reviewing rules covering virtual currency transactions, including whether individuals can invest in crypto-related exchange-traded funds (ETFs). So
okay.
they're just basically building the infrastructure for their because I guess there's a lot of money in China, in Hong Kong. They said there's $3 trillion under management. We want to make sure that it's safe for this money to flow into crypto. And then it says here, Hong Kong is one of the world's most important and prominent financial hubs. It has had a significant impact on cryptocurrency innovation. For example, the city-state has given birth to some of the most well-known successful crypto firms to date, including the cryptocurrency derivatives exchange, FTX, which is interesting. FTX does derivative just like Robinhood. So you technically don't really own your crypto. FTX and the digital asset platform Crypto.com. They came from Hong Kong.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So they're basically creating guidelines to basically make it safe for all these millionaires, billionaires, and these trillions of dollars to safely move into crypto. I keep cussing. That is super bullish because that's just basically making the U.S. go, damn, Hong Kong's gonna get it before us. We gotta get it. We gotta get our shit together.
Dude, every other country is doing more than the U.S.
insurance. Right now. Hong Kong firm to offer insurance. So that's like the FDIC. That's like if you lose your money, like I did, they got your back because there's a lot of money they're dealing with. So they're trying to figure out how to allow this money to. That's what's stopping a lot of investors from getting into crypto. All these rich investors to get into crypto.
Because if your money's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, so they're basically saying, hey, we're gonna create up some guidelines, some insurance, so your money is quote unquote covered. If something happens in the crypto, your money's covered. That's what they're doing. That's legit because they're entering that realm. The U.S. needs to do it. If not, they're gonna be learning and being set behind, man.
They're gonna be Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Damn. Don't be Blockbuster.
That's good news.
Yeah,
they're gonna get security.
Dope,
Imagine being a millionaire and having your money you put into crypto and it's insured.
Well, I mean, with them having Crypto.com and FTX, they could roll that implementation out for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you're protected up until a certain amount. I think the banks is what, 100-some thousand?
150,000.
150,000? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Crypto might be, 220, 230, depending on.
And right there,
whatever.
it says insurance and risk management for digital assets will increase investor confidence. That's all it is. They just need confidence to invest their money safely. That's all it really is. That's just good news because Hong Kong is going to do it. The U.S. needs to, buddy with them. You know what I mean? Right? With China, we still technically buddy with goods and all that stuff. Trade.
Right. Yeah. I mean, bro, honestly, if I had insurance or anything like that on crypto, I would feel a lot more safer. I would want to put, a lot more money in because it's like when you first start out, if you're not, wealthy or whatever, and you're just an average person like me and you, people watching the channel,
like me,
you would feel comfortable.
I lost my money and no one cares. It's not millions, it's 1,000. I mean, like nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Like imagine a millionaire losing millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely
can't do
making
anything
some
about
headlines.
it. Like I can't do anything about it. Now, for them, it's gonna trickle down. That's like we said. They're gonna take over the crypto space. These billionaires they're gonna make sure it's safe for them. They're gonna do their thing up there, and it's gonna be safe for them. And they're gonna be playing up here. Eventually, over time, it'll trickle down to us. We're having all the fun now and making all the gains now. They're like, oh, we're gonna get our gains, but we're gonna make sure we get our gains safely, smart, and securely. Like that's the difference.
Yeah,
we're down here. 100% for us here, 1,000% for us here. Yeah, people are turning 1,000 and 10,000, 10,000 into 100,000. We're having a good time. They're already rich. Exactly. They're already rich. They don't care. They're like, all right, we know that we can just step in and take it over from you guys and no problem. But we want to make sure you guys lose all your money. You guys lose your 3,000, 10,000, 5,000. We're not losing our millions because when we get in, we're playing with millions and billions.
Exactly.
We're not playing with thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands. They're just sitting there making sure that everything is copacetic, everything's good, and then they're just gonna beam down. All right, start kicking people out, and just kicking people out. All right, we're gonna set up shop here, build a building here, build a building here, and just take it over. And eventually, take over the whole land, and then have their infrastructure, and then eventually, us retail investors will have some sort of security for ourselves.
Exactly.
But that won't come until they have theirs first. And they're just gonna stomp on us.
Damn.
Just how it's gonna happen. It happened with the stock market. It happened with the tech industry. Imagine being a really smart tech person. You can't. You're gonna have to be hired by by Facebook. You're gonna have to be hired by Microsoft. You're gonna have to be hired by Amazon unless you literally go out and create an app.
Your own, yeah.
And you create your own. What happens? They come and offer you billions of dollars.
Yeah, to buy it from you. Yep.
And you sell it, right? Snapchat didn't. Snapchat. I don't know who offered to buy Snapchat.
I think wasn't it
Was
Twitter?
was it Twitter or was it Facebook?
I think it was Twitter.
Facebook.
I think it was Twitter.
I think it was Facebook. I don't think it was Twitter.
I don't know.
Because now
see.
and then Snapchat said no, and guess what? Facebook did launch stories.
Let's see who was it?
Just Google who wanted to buy Snapchat.
Who wanted to buy Snapchat?
Yeah. Mark
Oh yeah,
Zuckerberg.
it was Facebook.
Facebook offered Snapchat billions of dollars.
$3 billion in
$3
cash.
billion and wanted to buy I wanted to buy it, and Snapchat said no. And they're not doing as well. They're okay, but they're not doing as well. You see what I'm saying? You create a smart app, and then these big guys come in and say, "Hey, we want it. Here's some money," and they don't care. They don't care. Like Instagram. This game took Instagram. YouTube, Google came and took YouTube. That's just what's happening in the crypto space, you guys.
Yeah,
That's what's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. Now let's get to the show that y'all want to talk about, man. Let's get into the real nitty gritty of what's really going on. Right there, boom! Oh my god,
The U.S. wants Vectorspace. Remember?
Woo,
The
Vectorspace
U.S. is like,
AI.
come, set up shop here. We want you.
Now introducing Vectorspace AI. Come to the stage. Yo,
Why are you doing that?
I don't know. I thought it felt cool. But Vectorspace AI, man, sitting at $15, man. It's been sitting at, $6,
Dude, that $6 dip was great.
Everybody was complaining.
Damn.
Oh my God, VXV, it's a rug. Dude, it was so bad to where they were hitting up like VXV mommy, QUANT mommy, and like
She just said,
She just-
F you guys,
she
I'm
just
out here for a
dipped,
minute. She took
bro.
a week off.
she was like, you know what?
Now
Screw
she's
it.
making
I'm out.
pancakes. I see her video post. She's making pancakes. She's
It's
probably eating that shit.
crazy,
You dumb mother.
bro. That's
She's like,
crazy.
You dumb mother.
Yo, man.
Yo.
But congratulations to everyone holding VXV right now, man. Everyone who bought the dip, congratulations. You guys are up major big
Why
right
though?
now.
Why is it so great, huh?
Well. I mean, let your boy get
it's
to it. You know what I'm
official.
saying?
We confirmed. It's like it feels good when we said. It's not like we had insider scoop. We just,
Right.
We believed it though. They're like Coinbase with LCX. We say, hey, we saw on the interwebs. Coinbase is gonna list LCX. What happens a week later? Coinbase lists LCX. Same thing with VXV. We've known though. The proof that we saw was from a Telegram group. The Telegram group that we're in.
Yeah.
That said that. And look, KuCoin itself. And then tomorrow it starts trading. You can start depositing your VXV into it now, today.
Yeah, so you can start depositing. Yep, you can start
So
depositing.
you can move, if you're on MetaMask, you can move your VXV into KuCoin now and be happy, have it safe over there.
And then
Or from
8
Coinmetro.
I think this is 8 a.m.
Yeah,
They
it's,
didn't,
it's UTC.
they
so
didn't
it's 8 a.m.
specify whether it's 8 a.m.
That's
or
like,
8
think
p.m.
of it like military time.
Oh,
So
okay.
8 a.m. And then like.
So what is that for us?
It's 8 a.m. It's just 8 a.m.
Oh, it's just 8 a.m.?
Yeah, it's 8 a.m. because it's just weird because it's like it goes by like if 1 o'clock will be like 13 and then 2 o'clock will be 14.
Yeah.
So that's just straight up 8 a.m.
So that's just 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if
If it's 8 a.m. over
Pacific
there,
Standard
it's
Time.
8 a.m. over there, 8 a.m. for us, 8 a.m. over us. It's like weird. I don't know how. It's like weird as fuck how it is.
Okay. Well, I mean, it shows here. I'm pretty sure there's a calculator like to do like mountain time or whatever, what have
Yeah.
you. But
For us, it's already live.
yeah. So
Or no, tomorrow.
tomorrow will be live for us
Something else is live today.
at 8 a.m. And then you can withdraw
10 a.m.
at 10 a.m. the next day.
the next day.
So what is that, Saturday? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday. So yeah, man, if Vectorspace ends up doubling, you know what I'm saying, you won't be able to take that out until Saturday.
We
Just
said it.
FYI.
We said it. But that's why it's smart. It gives it time to stabilize.
Yeah.
Because if they have allowed trading the same day, it can pump and dump real quick. So that's why they're
True.
like, all right, you have people depositing today, get their VXV safely in there now, and then you got tomorrow people buying, but then they can't sell it.
Right.
So they can't
until
like
tomorrow.
they can't like withdraw it out. They can't move it out. And
Exactly.
mess up the liquidity.
Exactly.
On the KuCoin. I believe you can trade it. I'm not 100% sure, but you're not going to be able to move it out and mess with the liquidity. So I think it's really exciting because we even said like Thursday is usually when they announce these big moves, and today's Thursday.
Yeah, man. So, okay. So I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna want to know what is your prediction, John?
Vectorspace.
What are you thinking?
$25. I think in the next couple days.
Okay.
I wouldn't be
By
shocked.
what, Wednesday?
Yeah, just give it a week. A week from now, I will. Some point from here to Wednesday, we'll hit $25, I believe.
Okay.
And that's me being very conservative.
Okay.
But I really truly think we can go past 50 over the next couple weeks. But I think we're gonna see some dips though. We're gonna see some dips, but I think we're gonna see past $50, and then end of year, I think $100. by the end of like December, early January, depending on if there's no freaking crazy catastrophic FUD. Right. If the bull run is still doing well right now, Bitcoin passes 70K, Ethereum passes 5K. You know what I mean? I could see Vectorspace passing the 25, retracing down to like 18, whatever, and then from there bounce up to like 30, 40, and then retrace, and then 50, and then I think once it hits 50, it's game over. I think people are gonna holy cow.
Yeah.
Because people that don't understand tokenomics, there's people that literally don't understand tokenomics. They see at 50, like, oh, if you hit 50, you could double as $100. You know what I mean? Like real simple, like thinking.
I get it.
But we know this thing can easily be worth a couple $100. It's not even $1 billion market cap yet.
Exactly.
So think about it. If this thing hits $1 billion market cap, it's gonna be a little over $30.
$30, like 32, right? Something like that. 35.
It's $2 billion market cap, and what hit $6-7 billion market cap? Decentraland. I would think that Vectorspace has a much stronger, powerful community use case utility than Decentraland. So if Decentraland can hit $6-7 billion market cap based off of hype, what do you think Vectorspace can do with hype and utility?
So that's a good question. You guys answer that down in the comment section down below.
So 50 and 100.
50 to 100. Okay. Damn. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna go in the same realm, man. I think in about a week, I would say we'd probably hit somewhere in the neighborhood of like $22, $22.50. I think we will see a retracement once people are allowed to sell. I think people will start taking their profits because they would have doubled their, well, not technically doubled their money, but they would have made some money on their VXV, especially like if they're buying in now at these prices. If they bought in at $6, then yeah, you'll definitely see some retracement by next week because people will sell. You know what I'm saying? But it won't be significant, I don't think. But the volume of buyers versus sellers, I think is gonna outweigh. The buyers are going to outweigh the sellers, so you're not going to see whatever it retraces too long, in my honest opinion. And then after its retracement, I can see it going somewhere in the neighborhood of like $28 to $30. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, man. I'm always conservative, and the reason why I'm conservative on a lot of projects, especially even like Alliance Block, which we're going to go into next, is because I like to know if I'm conservative and I still have my bags packed, that at that conservative price, I will be good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think like, oh, I needed to get to $100 VXV. So then I'm da-da-da-da. I don't want to think of it that way, because $100 VXV probably won't happen for like maybe 2 years, maybe a year, or maybe it might not happen until full adoption happens. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to be conservative. I know a lot of people don't like it. It's not flashy. It doesn't give clicks or whatever, but that's just how I think, man. That's just how I think. Now, Alliance Block, like I said, is the next one that we're talking about. This one is pumping a lot, man. It seems like every time VXV pumps, then Albert pumps, and then after that Quant pumps. Or is it Quant first? Is it Quant first?
No, Quant's on his own island now.
Because Quant pumped last week or a couple days ago, right?
I think Quant's on his own island now. It's the pricing's too much for us real-time investors to mess with now.
That's true.
I think Quant's at that realm now where it's like, oh, it just does its own thing. It's one of the original three. But remember, it was at $77, $50, $40 months ago before it got listed on Coinbase, KUCOIN, Crypto.com, and all these. These are still so early. Alliance Blocks needs to get listed on Coinbase next. Then it needs to get listed on Crypto.com next. Then it gets listed on all these other exchanges, just like Quant did. Quant already passed those milestones to where now it's on its own little island, to where it doesn't really move with them, because it's harder to just pick up 2, 3, 4, 5 Quant. You know, VXV you can pick up, with $100 a couple, like 10 or something, right? Or whatever, like 5 or whatever. So
yeah, but Quant, dude, you don't have to be.
Yeah, so Quant, in my opinion, Quant is on its own island. Quant already had its big run up, and then now the next level to make it run up is going to be the richer people.
Now I know we're going to get those people in the comment section. It's still early for Quant. It's going to hit 10,000. Yes, guys, we already know that. Please don't hit us in the comments telling us that. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to
think about it.
It's not going to happen this bull run, guys. Be smart about this stuff.
Think about it.
Think logically.
The amount of money that people have to spend to buy a Quant is too much right now for a lot of people, for the average Joe.
Yeah.
You telling your friend to buy Quant, like the guy probably would buy 1 or 2. You expect the guy to put in like $10,000? Like, no, that's not gonna happen. The next level, it's gonna take Quant to the next level. It's already on all the exchanges.
Exactly.
It had this big gigantic run up, and then it's been sitting here. The next level, now we have to wait for utility to kick in. Utility needs to kick in and then allow the millionaires and the billionaires to get in. That's what's gonna take it to the next level. So VXV is eventually gonna get to that point. Alliance Box is gonna get to that point. So VXV needs to get to like the $50, $100 mark, and then eventually it'll throttle down and then chill. Right? Alliance Box is the next one in line. They need to get their exchanges because the Alliance Box is already on VXV. I mean VXV. KuCoIN.
KuCoIN, yeah.
But we still waiting on Coinbase. We got Crypto.com. We got Uphold maybe. Gemini, Kraken. There's so many.
Yeah, exactly.
So you gotta, I think Quant already is evolved to that next level, and then eventually they will get there too. And then I just add Morpheus there. Morpheus is like wedged in there, right, with the two new guys.
Yeah, I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys what they're talking about on Twitter as far as Alliance Block goes. So shout out to 4IR Collector. He says Albert will allow us to buy our homes, rentals, land, cars, insert fancy shit, whatever you want, in cash without ever having to sell a single token. Now, when I read this at first, I was like, what the hell does this even mean? And then I realized what Alliance Block does, and it allows for you to tokenize everything. So it kind of made more sense at that point,
Did you read Bobby Huff's tweet?
You know what, man? I totally skipped over you, brother. I apologize.
Bobby Huff. See, Mike's out to get you, man. Damn. Thought we were all boys.
My bad, man. Shout out to you, Bobby Huff, for always, being a supporter of the channel.
Yeah, man.
And
he's a Twitter
truly
warrior,
being there,
dude.
man.
He's
We really
gonna
do
make
appreciate it.
Bobby's gonna make it.
So he said he honestly loves to see Crypto.com list VXV. That would be pretty dope. Next, the face of crypto along with the People's Exchange, KuCoin.com. Sheesh, let's go. You guys want volume? And then he sent over this.
Yeah, look what we all put. We all put like
this GIF.
Yeah. Hey, that's me. Hey, look.
Mama, we made it. Shout out to David Flowers as well, man. Yeah, bro. So I think this is pretty dope, man. I apologize for not reading this during the VXV section. I just totally skipped over, man.
You gonna follow anybody back, brother?
I'm sporadic on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm on, and then sometimes the majority I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this is the segment for Alliance Block. I want to briefly mention Morpheus Network. Now, this one is down a little bit.
It all-time high 9 hours. We're at 556 again.
Yeah.
Second time I passed $5.
So it's healthy.
I don't have any Morpheus anymore. The guy
he stole it.
Yeah, the money, my reserve money that I put in, I just bought more VXV to get back pretty much like 85% of what I lost on VXV.
Yeah.
So I got like 85% back of VXV. Morpheus though,
completely gone. Yeah. Completely gone.
I don't care. It's all right. I'm gonna buy back in later. I mean, I could sell some HBAR and buy it, but
yeah. But we want to update you guys on Morpheus. It is currently on a retracement right now. It just did hit its all-time high about a couple hours ago, like John stated.
I could think Morpheus will hit like $10.
It actually got listed on KuCoin today. Actually, you can start trading today for Morpheus. So
yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Deposit. The deposit was open yesterday on Wednesday, November 10th.
Yep.
And then today it was actually now it's available for trading, and I checked it, and you can buy Morpheus on KuCoin now.
Yep. And
so whoever has Morpheus on MetaMask, get it off. The gas fees are not worth it to sell. If you need to sell or swap, just get it off and get it on KuCoin. In my opinion, it's
easier. I mean, it's more simpler too as well. So yeah. So and then the same thing, you won't be able to withdraw until what's that, Friday?
10 tomorrow, yeah. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, Friday. Or Saturday, I'm sorry.
That's Saturday? No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, it is tomorrow, right? Because that's today. Yeah, you're right. And then I just want to show off Quant's price real quick, just to give you guys some context on the conversation we just recently had about the barrier to entry for Quant. I feel like is very high at this point. Yes, we understand that it will be, up into the thousands, but you guys have to realize that our channel is not geared towards the person who could drop 10 racks into a crypto.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Take it over
and just take it. That's our channel's not built on that. You know what I'm saying? Our channel is the people's champ. That's our channel. Me and John started from quote unquote humble beginnings, and we grew our portfolios over time. It wasn't like we just said, "Hey, bro, 10 racks."
There's a lot of bumps and bruises on the way. There's a lot
of stuff that happened throughout that time. We got rugged. I lost money on NFTs. John got hacked. Like, bro, it's a cycle.
Oh, it sucks to hear it, but yeah. And we were.
That's what you got to look at it like.
My least favorite thing that happened to me, other than the hacking, was honestly buying my first fundamental cryptos.
Yeah.
And just holding them. And that sounds weird, but think about it. Like, and when I first figured out, like, okay, so we obviously, for me, Doge was the first one this year.
Yep.
Went to a couple hundred to a couple thousand, sold it, and I bought Ethereum. So from Ethereum going up a little bit, I sold some Ethereum, and then I bought Digibyte, Zilliqa, XRP, obviously. And to believe it or not, XRP hasn't had great price appreciation. It has. I mean, got at 49 cents, so double a little bit. I haven't touched any XRP. I've just been accumulating. But Digibyte didn't do anything for me. Zilliqa didn't do anything for me. ADA pretty much didn't do anything for me. Engine did. There's like a bunch of those that I had to figure out, like, okay, this is not working out. I'm just holding these.
VChain.
So then I started, for him, VChain. I bought a little bit of VChain. CRO, finally. I held CRO for the longest time. Finally, both in. Finally cashed out, bought some more stuff. But then once we figured out these other cryptos that are, once we understood tokenomics and understood, so when you profit, don't just hold the profit, obviously. Take the profit out, buy more of these that can actually make you more profit. Just keep going, one after the other, one after the other. So eventually it just led to ELF, profited, resold, bought some, Morpheus, but I didn't resell them. My Morpheus, I was gonna hold it. I wasn't.
Propy as well.
Propy, HID. There's like so many of them that we've done since starting this show.
Yep.
And getting to the point where we are now, the portfolio has grown tremendously. And now we got new ones. Like we added on there. I think we can probably say now it's been on there for a while now, which is Cross Wallet, CWT. That's been in the Discord for like a whole week.
Yeah. So for the person that said they couldn't find it, there it is, man.
I'm gonna start like in the Discord. I'm gonna start putting it in the crypto radar section. Anything that I mentioned on air or we mentioned on air, I'm just gonna throw it in there and then do like a little quick analysis of it and then a rating on it, and then just throw it in there so people, when they join the Discord, they can see it right there and then go, oh, that's what they were talking about.
Okay.
So CWT, there's two CWTs. It's the one that says Cross Wallet. It's supposed to be the competitor to Trust Wallet. I'm really mad at Trust Wallet now, even though it's my fault. But Cross Wallet's supposed to be the better version of Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet's trading at like $1.22 right now. Yeah. Has way more supply. Cross Wallet has a supply of 50 million. It's at 20 cents right now. When we first started talking about it on the Discord, somebody mentioned it. I think Silver Stranger mentioned it, and I didn't pull the trigger until 8 cents, and then it hit 37 cents all-time high like yesterday. Yeah. Right now it's at 20 cents. I think it's a solid buy-in now. In my opinion, not financial advice. I think it's a great buy-in. Don't wait for it to go under 20 cents. It tanked 20, not tanked, but it went all the way down to 2019. Solid buy-in.
I mean, even if it tanks under 20 cents, if you buy it at 20 cents and it tanks to like 15, all you need to do is just buy more. It's cheap enough to buy more. You're gonna lower your average down to like 16, 5, 17, and then when it goes up to 30 cents again, you double your money. Yeah.
I don't
you
see
know what I'm saying?
I don't see it going back because a lot of people have been buying that thing and holding it for a while. So it's really new. The wallet doesn't come out until Q1 of 2022. So you technically still have time to buy before the wallet even comes out and starts being used. Yeah. And once it comes out, the app comes out, you can download the app on the App Store, Apple, Android, all that stuff, and it starts being used. That thing's only like a 10 million market cap. Wait for that thing to get 10 billion. I think not 10 billion, a billion. I think a couple billion, I think will be worth like $8.
Something like that.
That thing has potential because of the tokenomics. See, now that we understand the tokenomics, it's like,
it just makes more sense.
And I'm gonna check it right now. So if Cross Wallet had Trust Wallet's market cap, it'd be worth $3.74, and that's only 467 million market cap. So at a billion market cap, it would be worth $8. Yeah, billion market cap would be worth $8. So do what you want with that information. At 20 cents. You know what I mean? Yeah. 20 cents to $8 at a billion market cap. It's easy flip for me.
Easy flip, man. And the funny thing that I really want to touch on, man, is like through our journey of going from where we started to where we are now, a lot of people will call it luck. You know, people will look at it and be like, "Man, y'all got lucky." You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, we really put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we really put the work every single day.
I'm telling you, it's a feeling. For me, it's a feeling. I saw Cross Wallet a week before I even mentioned it in the Discord. Someone just threw it in there. Hey, what do you guys think about Cross Wallet? No one even replied to it. And then Silver Stranger, he always replies. He's like, "Oh, I like it. It looks like potential. I picked up a bag." And then that stuck with me for a while. And then I looked it up one day and I'm like, damn, I think when they mentioned it, it was like at 3 cents. And it was somebody that mentioned, I don't even know who he is. I can't remember who he was. And then I put in the Discord, I was like, yo, have you guys looked? I've seen this cross wallet mentioned before.
Yeah.
I took a peek at it and I'm intrigued. And that's when Silver Force Trader was like, oh, I picked up a bag. This thing is legit. Like, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep looking. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm pulling the trigger. It's only 8 cents. What's the risk? I had some BNB, threw it in there. And then like some BNB dollars, right? So I threw it in there and I was like, all right, let's see what happens. And then literally like a week later, it goes, not even a week later, like a day later, it goes from 8 cents to 13 cents. And then 2 days after that, 13 cents to 24, and then all of a sudden hits 37 cents. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And that's why I mentioned it on the show at the end. And then people were joining, asking about it. And then Crypto Mason and YouTubers started making videos about it. And it's just a feeling. It was a feeling that I had. I'm like, there's something about, like, I just had a feeling. I don't know what it is, but you got to trust, like I said in one of the episodes before, trust your gut.
Yeah, man.
Just trust your gut and then take the risk. If you just sit there and looking in, waiting for a retracement, waiting for this, you're going to miss out, man. Just get in. If you know the tokenomics, you know, hey, if I'm buying at 20 cents, what's the difference in me buying at 15 cents if this thing hits $2? What's the difference?
Yeah.
What is the difference?
You're not going to care.
What is the difference from being buying at 20 cents, even 10 cents, if this thing hits $1? There's no difference.
So with all that being said, you want to tell people where they can actually purchase it?
Yeah, it's easy. Right now, you can go to CoinMarketCap, get the contract address, Binance Smart Chain, so add the BSC mainnet to your MetaMask. I would say Trust Wallet. I don't like Trust Wallet right now, so I'm biased. Add it to your MetaMask. Make sure everything's secured. Add the BSC mainnet to your MetaMask. Go to CoinMarketCap. Type in CWT. Make sure it says cross wallet. There's another one that says CWT. It's not that one. It's one that says cross wallet. Take the contract address. Paste it into PancakeSwap. So go back to MetaMask with your BSC network connected. Go to PancakeSwap. Paste it there, the token there, and then swap BNB for it.
Yeah. So
like $50 bucks,
it's regular BNB, not BS Smart Chain, right? Or is it Smart Chain?
Smart Chains, BSC.
Okay.
So you can use BNB though. It's one of the same if you use it on PancakeSwap.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want that clarification because a lot of people will probably ask that question.
Just buy the BNB via, make sure it's a BSC BNB token. So make sure that the BNB you're buying is on the BSC network. Right.
Or else you will lose it.
Yeah, or you just have to swap it from BNB. I mean, it's easier to do it on Trust Wallet because MetaMask is primarily an Ethereum default by default. But Trust Wallet is a little easier, but I would just, I mean, if you use MetaMask, it's the same freaking process. You got to add the Binance Smart Chain anyway.
Exactly. So yeah, guys, I mean, like we said before, man, we are trying to bring you as much value as possible. We did not have to share that little tidbit for you at the end. You know, we could have just withheld that information and then seen it at like $2 and then was like, hey guys, you know, we were talking about this. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you're in the Discord, then you won't miss that.
Yeah, well, if you were in the Discord, you wouldn't have missed out. So definitely join the Discord.
There's another one.
But
there is another one. Shout out to Dante DeFi.
Oh, there is another one.
He sent me some.
I forgot
about
about that
guy,
one.
man. He sent me some because he, you know, I got hacked and stuff. He sent me some. I personally was going to buy some, and he sent me some. I'm thankful. I mentioned it in the Discord this morning. I don't know if anyone noticed it. It's at 20 cents right now. It's the same thing I did. Same thing I did with CWT. It's in the Discord. You know, it looks legit. He mentioned it to us like a couple days ago on air. I mean, off air. I think he got in at 17 cents, but when he showed it to us, it was at 13 cents.
Yeah.
He was trying to buy it under 10 cents, and then he said, forget it. I'm just going to get it in at 17. And right now it's at 20.
Yeah.
So I still think it's a good buy. Really good supply. But join the Discord if you guys want to know if you know what it is. I'm going to probably add it. It'll be one of the new ones I add onto the radar thing. So when you guys join it, you'll see it.
Got it. Sounds good, man. So yeah, join the public Discord. Now, just for clarification, guys, the public Discord is not a place for you to show your tokens. That's not what it is. Our public Discord is not like anybody else's. We don't just say, oh, hey, bro, here's Cross Wallet. Buy it. There you go. We tell you, okay, here's Cross Wallet. Here's the supply. What's going on? Who are the partnerships? Is it a crap token? Is it a meme token? Is it any of that? We give you the information, and then you have to do your own research to find out, you know, if you're gonna invest in it. It's not a place where you come and say, yeah, bro, get into Fox Girl, get into blah blah blah, get into booty cheeks. That's not what we're here for, guys. So if that's your goal for joining the Discord, please don't do that. We do not want those type of people in our Discord. All right. If you want to be around a community,
Fox Girl, and
yeah, if you want to be around a community that does, you know, technical analysis, that actually does their own research, then yeah, join our public Discord. We'd love to have you. But I think we're going to be putting on a cap on it soon. So get in while you can, guys. We're not sure what it is, but when it is, or how many people we're going to cap it at. But we will eventually cap it because we don't want any of that.
We want to make sure that the Discord is still valuable in a sense to where it's not so many people that now like there's no more logical,
thinking
conversations anymore.
Yeah.
It's just people shilling this and throwing random things in there. And right now it's still strong. It's a lot of people, and we see a lot of things in there that's like a lot of conversation, which is amazing. But we know like anyone else knows that once the Discord gets past a couple thousand, it just gets people don't even want to be in there anymore because it's
too much.
People people talking crap, and then people posting random meme coins, and then one person invests into that meme coin, and then they blame us because like, oh, you guys put it in your Discord, why'd you guys allow it? So we're thinking about capping it at a certain point. We don't even know yet. I would recommend us talking to the community first, privately in the Discord, and then seeing, hey, what's a good number of volume of people in here that you guys feel comfortable us capping it at, and we'll do like a vote, a poll, whatever, and then from there we'll cap it, and then we'll figure out how to make a secondary general one with all that crap in it.
Yeah.
So then keep the exclusivity, and then you have to like join in. We'll figure out how to do all that. I don't know. I have no idea, but
it's gonna be interesting,
yeah,
guys.
It'll be fun though.
For the next couple
we're
weeks.
We're gonna worry about it for at least,
months.
I think, like a couple months though.
Yeah.
I think we have a couple months, so we have to worry about that.
Something
the
like
Discord
that.
is growing at a rapid pace right now.
It really is, to be honest. It really is.
So we just want to make sure that this thing stays like a gem, because this is we feel like it's a powerful place.
Yeah.
And we want to keep it that way. We don't want to turn into like everyone else's Discord, like 5,000, 10,000 people in there. It's just nonsense, bunch of nonsense in there.
Facts. So join the public Discord, man. You want to be around like-minded people, have an understanding of what real crypto is. Join us on all of our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all that jazz. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in crypto. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Let's go.
And it goes a little something like